That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing it so that I hit it. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the fuck.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Hits a three-pointer.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. On offense, here are the Thunder. Dort a screen on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dacknall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
McDaniels from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Yep, that one's good.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, count the basket.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gobert finds Edwards. Good D by Wallace.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Outside, SGA. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
That was such a closely contested game. They just didn't have the energy to win the tug of war at the end. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. McDaniels with it. Watched by Wallace. The 3, DiVincenzo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Holmgren right side. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one drops for him.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Goes up at the stripe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Reed for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Joe from deep. Drains the triple.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Reed, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Caruso outside. The shot off that time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Mike Conley. And it's Clark in at the 3. Caruso, pass to Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren!
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Clark. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Holmgren from downtown. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got his first 2 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Joe, pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Back to Holmgren. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Reed. Right wing for 3, Randall. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. And then for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Dillingham. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From deep, SGA gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Randall, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
SGA against Conley. The 3 from Holmgren. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Edwards. Here's Randall. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea probing and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Randall finds Reed. Back to Randall. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
McDaniels, that's good. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And it's Randall with the jam.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
SGA against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards with it. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Dort outside. On the wing, Wallace. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The Thunder have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's SGA. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Right side Reed. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Carlson, he's checked in for Williams.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
6 to shoot. Here's SGA. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 10. And we'll be back with you shortly.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Timberwolves.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Thanks, as always, for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Thunder trail by 10. SGA and Wallace with the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in the center, blocking down the middle. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wallace outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to SGA. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. SGA against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23. Outside, DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Dort for 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Edwards. Good defense there from SGA.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, B.A., way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
The three from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Now DiVincenzo takes the 3, and again it's Minnesota with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Up top, Holmgren. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
That's tipped. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 1:11 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Back to DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Minnesota leading by 7. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by DiVincenzo.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Caruso. Williams from long range drops in the 3. Here is DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Outside Reed. And here's Conley. Back to Reed. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Reed's got 11. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for OKC. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Holmgren. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Clark outside. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Randall. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Holmgren. This one for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Back to Randall. Here's Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Holmgren from the arc. That doesn't go either for Holmgren. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Randall, pass to Reed. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Conley. SGA can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Edwards, so good inside.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Making the most of his opportunities, he's been effective down the stretch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Joe. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now Holmgren. Oh, it misses!
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace. Puts it up from 17. Wiggins outside, beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it down. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Screen by Holmgren. Right side, SGA. Holmgren sinks it in the post.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Minnesota leading by 12. The drive by DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside Dort. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. Oh, he cannot hit. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Now Randall. Cash!
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Jaden McDaniels.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Edwards. Quick two. All net.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Holmgren from downtown. Cleared away by Edwards. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
At the line for two.
Both good from the line that time. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Jaden McDaniels.